doing on our turf, huh? What you doing on our turf, huh?
Shout out. They should be able to hear us.
Damn, we
Spike
need
Punch.
y'all, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all gave a comment.
That's why I say you need somebody to monitor that shit. If I had my phone now, we never known that shit, man.
Yo, what up?
Tonight, man, we got a guest. We saw him earlier, but you didn't hear him. Dr. No is in the building.
Yeah, buddy. What's up, everybody? Chillin'.
OG studio personality extraordinaire.
No doubt. Thank you, Floyd Delvin.
What a twist.
Thank you, Daryl Benton.
Thank you for looking out for that.
No doubt, nigga.
Now we're going to get back to take care of some business again.
Go ahead.
Instagram, Spike Punch Official. Check us out there. SoundCloud. Listen to us, man. Like I said, I be at work, man, and sometimes I be like, you know what? I want to check out some of the old episodes. So I go to SoundCloud, listen to it there at my desk, and you can go on YouTube and look at the old shows too. Man, I got the dark to go with my voice.
Get it right, nigga.
Get it right, nigga. All right, so with that being said, man, Sean wanted to take the floor first because he got something he wanted to talk about.
I want to start out with a complaint.
Oh, shit.
I spent a lot of time with this motherfucker right here, man.
This motherfucker
I swear to God, I don't know if he got a ball of wax in his motherfucking ear when it come to rap or what, man. I don't know what he be missing.
I don't be missing nothing. I know what I like, nigga. I don't like that bullshit, nigga.
You like Outkast.
I like Outkast.
No, you just attach yourself to Outkast as bullshit.
No, you
did kind of shit on Outkast.
I don't like the Love Below. I don't like that album. I listen to it.
I do. It's dope, but it's not.
You just said, hold on, no, fuck all that. No, fuck all that. You just said Southern Playlist won a classic.
It won a classic to me.
Man, fuck you.
It was a classic.
That's 2 out of the 5.
It was a classic. It was a classic.
Hey, look, go ahead, Steve.
You know why? You know why? You know why it's a classic?
Ain't no thing but
Because
a
nobody never heard anything like that come from the South, from the land, from that
And
area.
they went to
No
New York.
one.
And
It was
And
a
they
good
went to New York.
album, but it wasn't a classic.
Yo, you know why?
Not to rock.
You know why it was a classic album? Because it set the precedent for them to get better from that point on. You always got to have a starting point.
But you
And
like
we came
Smooth
out. That's
Beat.
like Redman.
But you like Smooth Beat.
Who be that nigga?
Hold on, hold on.
Hey,
fuck out here.
No, you go to your motherfucking
Hey,
room.
Steve, put the camera on me. Let's set it up. Let's set the joint up. We're gonna do the All
Go
right.
ahead, run the show, man.
First of all, we got a clip from
Yes.
Saturday night. I, along with Mr. Dr. No, was at the RVA Lyricist Lounge.
That shit was dope.
You know, it's a bunch of rappers on stage. They kicking that shit. That shit dope.
Shout
Shout out Radio B.
Shout
You know what I mean?
Michael
Nick
Millions.
Millions
Shout out Radio B.
Michael
You
Millions.
need to come to the show, Radio B.
Noah O, all
Get
of
him
them.
here then.
That shit was dope. But I mean, it's better if I just show you the clip of what happened, you know, because I got put the clip together. So y'all check this out. RV Lyricist Lounge. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta have it. I ain't on the mound, no. I'm Rocky Balboa on Balco. I'm probably in your baby mother house on the couch, and she going up and down like the Dow Jones.
Yo, look, last Saturday, I had the opportunity and pleasure to check out the RVA Lyricist Lounge at Strange Matter. Let me tell you, dog, when I walked in the building, I saw these MCs on stage. I saw my man Radio B hosting, so I was in for a treat. What I saw was some of the dopest, the dopest MCs that I ever seen on an RVA stage.
Never blow dick, never do hoe shit. Don't trip when niggas be trying to get on they bro shit. Glowed up every time that I book in the quote shit. My voltage enough to drive Teslas around the globe with.
Richmond niggas, 757 niggas, overall Virginia niggas, spitting, bars, lines going over your head. The presence was crazy. I was moved. You know what I mean? It brought tears to my eyes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? RVA Lyricist Lounge is fucking official. Check out what some of these real hip-hop folks had to say. Word.
Lyricist Lounge is a place for the people who focus on the penmanship. All right, first of all, let me preface it by saying that we're in a day and age when like penmanship and lyricism is almost even frowned upon, and it's like, to me, that's disrespectful to the people who did it before us, disrespectful to hip-hop, and it's kind of like niggas look at you crazy because you put some extra thought into your shit. So this is the place where those people can get revered.
It's ending that whole barrel of crabs type talk, you know. It's about those at the local level that's willing to change things. Support these guys. They give a lot of other artists outlets and opportunities to get exposure.
Man, it means come rap. That's what it means. Come rap. And if you rap, that's where you need to be. Talk to. It's only the best Only the dudes from the golden era, that's it. Rap, come rap. RBA Lyricist Lounge.
Yeah.
Put the shit down every month. It's fun. It's live. It's golden. Yeah. It's hip hop. It's hip hop to the core. Like the purest form, like the essential oil of hip hop.
It feels like a hip-hop reunion, you know what I'm saying, for all the MCs in the city every month, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Home Radio B for putting all this together. It definitely is a dope opportunity for emerging MCs in the city to come through and get their name up amongst, you know what I'm saying, other cats that are more well-known in the city and they might not even know they spit. So it's definitely a dope opportunity to hear different voices in the city, different styles, and just showcase the diversity that Richmond has in general, you know what I'm saying, because there are a lot of different MCs out here, and Lyricist Lounge is definitely a dope representation of just the diversity the RBA has in itself. Yo, what's up? This is Leo, and you're checking out the Spike Punch Podcast.
Yeah.
Spike Punch.
Yeah, so shout out to Radio B.
Shout out Radio B.
All of yo, this shit was crazy because, you know, where we come from, that era we come from, when niggas used to be just get up together in a circle and just rap.
I want to be the best nigga.
Yeah,
period.
These niggas on stage killing that shit, yo.
Yeah, that white there's a white boy up there getting
killing
busy.
it. Come on, Kane.
I can't remember.
Tall
the
white
name.
dude.
Yeah,
Kane. He killing that shit. He was killing that.
So, that's gonna bring up a whole nother subject.
Yeah.
When we get to culture vultures,
but he's for the culture.
Another motherfucker.
I'm not saying it's actually in support of Kane and what usually happen to black music.
Yeah, one last thing. Shout out Kinetic Clothing, my man Nikum Tan. Yo, I got that money for you, dog. You know what I mean? I got you.
Need one of them heads to be.
Yeah,
I love it.
So hip hop is lyrics are alive and well.
Lyrics are very alive and well.
Damn right, they are.
Like it's dope.
I've been saying that shit for fucking since.
You have been saying it.
Lyrics been alive and well. This is the thing, yo. Y'all motherfuckers that don't think. And I had a beef with it. It wasn't even beef. It was really a debate. So I can't call it a beef.
Right.
But I really had a discussion with a nigga about how hip hop ain't the same. No, the way you get hip hop ain't the same.
Right.
That's the and your motherfucking ass can't let go of the box.
Right.
Yo MTV Raps. Goddamn BET in the basement with fucking you can't let it go. And the truth of the matter is, if you go to satellite radio with motherfucking Shazam, you'll be there all fucking day. Who the fuck is this?
Right.
Yeah.
The way you used to get rap is
but you know why though? Because it was more personal. For example, when I heard Redman album coming out or whatever, I ran to it, got the fucking, you get the cassette tape, you peel off the shrink wrap on the motherfucker, you pull the credits out, you read who's on the motherfucking album, you look at everything as a total, you know what I'm saying? You look at everything as a whole, or you get the vinyl. You go there, you get the vinyl, you get the fresh vinyl, you get to rub the thing across your leg, and open it up, and pull the vinyl out, and look. It's tangible. It's tangible. Nowadays, hip hop is like books. In other words, a book could drop right now, but you got to go look for it now.
You gotta go get it.
Find it. You got to go search for it.
You gotta go get it.
That's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
So, in other words, are you saying niggas is lazy now?
I don't think it's that.
I think it's
like
lazy.
For example, like you said, you could turn on the TV and see Rakim and be like, yo, that nigga's nice.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite rappers, you may have to go search for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to listen to Tory. I'm going to listen to Barrel Brothers.
I think it's something for everybody everywhere.
Indeed.
You just got to know where to go look for it.
Yeah.
Because everybody categories ginger rap is out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Right, it is. But everything you like lyricism is there. If you just want club bangers, if you just want trap shit, you just got to know where to look for it.
That Prime album is going to be ugly.
We know, Rory. We know.
But you know the fucking
You like most shit.
Yeah, most. You don't like anything.
I don't like trap shit.
Yeah, but this is
I never sold drugs. I guess can't relate.
But this the thing too, though, Shawty. This the thing too.
Drugs.
The reason.
I smoke weed, nigga. That's about
Smoke
it.
weed
Snorted
every
weed.
day.
I smoke.
Oh.
See, wow.
But
the punchlines.
But the thing too is though,
Kick
the
him in the
reason you don't get the music you like no more is cause the goal line done moved and you don't even know it. If you don't talk to a young nigga and where they get music from and what they think is really quality, I ain't talking about bullshit.
Yeah.
We sit in the car, smoke weed and ride. I ain't talking about that dumb shit. I'm talking about if you don't really talk to young people that got a quality opinion about hip hop, you have no idea where to get it. Because they not getting it like you used to get it.
Indeed,
Their favorite rappers ain't on TV no more.
Indeed.
It ain't no Rap
It's
City
more
no
personal.
more.
It's more personal.
They on
It's more
YouTube,
personalized.
Yeah, they on you. How you gonna find them if you don't talk to the niggas?
Yeah, that's true.
You can't find them.
Yeah.
And everything you ever loved is still out there.
Yeah.
But
And
a
your
lot-
motherfucking ass, I'm the nigga.
But a lot of
that
people
shit was
don't
the
know.
greatest.
A lot of
Man,
people
fuck
just don't
your
know.
old shit,
A
nigga.
lot of people just don't know though. That's why you educate. Like if I don't know where I'm going, I'm gonna ask somebody who's been there before.
Yeah.
Like yo, how the fuck you get here? Well, you can go this
Right.
way. that way,
I
that
got a
way.
question though. Are we gonna stick to the subject of the show? Can I ask a
well,
question?
I mean, we
Finish it
can
up.
go
Finish
ahead.
All right, look. When
That nigga asked me permission.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rock. I feel special.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
You coming around, man.
Yeah,
You
Rock,
coming
you're
around.
okay.
You
Do
leave me
what you
hanging
do.
up. I'm reaching out so you give me a doubt because I did extra
Oh,
permission.
I am in there.
Yeah. But look, like I said, when is it too old? When a rapper is it too old for a rap nigga to stop rapping? Though?
We were doing that next week.
I thought we were doing it tonight.
No, we're doing that
That's
shit
next week.
All right,
man.
well, cool. Fuck.
I didn't know you was gonna segue. I thought you was gonna finish.
Never mind. Next week. Never mind.
Segue.
Sorry.
Show up next week for the Rock. Always behind, man. I don't know what the fuck this nigga be drinking.
I think I blame it on the alcohol.
I thought we agreed. I mean, you know, it's all
Well,
good.
we gotta have something to do next week.
Okay. But never mind. Let's go on to the next joint.
Going to the next. Okay.
So hip hop is alive and well.
No doubt.
Go fucking. Hold up before we go though.
That's cool.
And for real, cause I be hostile to niggas, man. Don't tell me this shit dead. Don't tell me it's over.
It's not
The
dead.
thing is, niggas been making good music all the fucking way.
Yeah.
You just don't like
you know
what?
music no
Got good music
more.
out here.
This what I
You
tell
don't
you.
like music no more.
But P, this is what I tell dudes. I think hip hop is fine.
Yeah.
That shit that's on the radio, that's not hip hop. That's
That
some
ain't
other
hip-hop.
shit.
Some other shit.
That's some other shit.
corporations.
Hip hop
shit,
is
right.
fine.
That's dollars and
Hip hop fine.
cents.
As long as
Right.
you walk around, you can hear a beat in your head and nod your head. Hip hop is fine.
Man,
That shit that's on the radio, I don't know what the fuck that
Man,
is.
that shit's some
That
bullshit.
shit is a doppelganger.
Yeah,
that shit's some
it's-
other
Shout out,
shit.
think it's hip hop.
Shout out Delvin
still
Nelson
doing
in
it.
Japan, Tokyo, baby. What's good, baby?
What's up?
Shout out to Japan.
Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all
All
motherfuckers
the
share
way.
this shit too, especially in
Please.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Delvin, you got us.
They love hip hop out
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
hell
They
yeah.
love some
Hell
fucking
yeah.
hip hop out.
Oh, so
Salute to
hip hop
Japan.
alive and well. Hold on, because we.
China.
Oh, China.
We
Yeah,
glad
they
you didn't
bad
go
in
on
China.
Jeopardy. You would have fucked that up.
Fucking hit that shit, Steve.
Here we go.
Hit it. We
Set it
going
up,
to the
Steve.
next shit.
Bam. The reason why we have young black teenagers.
Oh my God.
is
Y'all remember
because
them?
Oh
I
my
do.
God.
I remember him.
The
That's
next
Jamal
subject,
right there.
I don't want to remember him.
Yeah, from House Party too. Yeah.
The next subject
Young
is
people-
about culture vultures.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't think.
Explaining what culture vultures is, though.
No, don't explain it. We going to explain
No, I'm talking about the definition.
Let
definition?
me explain it, because
Well,
I
see,
know what a culture
I go
vulture
ahead.
is.
I do, but
Steve
go ahead.
can explain it.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Everybody got their own version.
Yeah, Steve, you give your definition of a culture vulture.
Culture vultures is the epitome of this fucking picture. I mean, Jesus.
No, but see, that's a
Everything about this picture kind of screams it, but it's when people use other cultures as a come up or promotion of whatever walks of life they're in. We're talking about hip hop, and we got some pictures coming up. Now, not everybody that we're going to show are culture vultures.
Well, let's go with young black teenagers.
But let's go with
you
this
gotta
group.
understand the story behind that name, though. You gotta
Yes,
understand.
young black teenagers.
Yeah, that's it. But what happened is
Go
this
ahead,
is what
explain.
happened.
Let's go with it.
They were signed to the same label as Leaders of the New School under Hank Shockley and all them. And what happened was they had a rap battle between, because originally they were supposed to have the name Leaders of the New School, but they had to battle Busta Rhymes in them for the name.
Wow.
And
they
they
lost apparently.
and they lost, and they gave them that name, Young Black Teenagers.
They gave a bunch of white boys, young black teenagers.
No, hold on.
No, I ain't saying the story bullshit. I'm not saying
but
story
it was
bullshit,
from Hank Shockley from Public Enemy. It was done for a reason. because it was supposed to address certain issues, because you automatically assume because you like rap music you were trying to be black. That's how they addressed it. But it just didn't come out
to stick out.
Yeah, but that's who did their album.
Chris Rock
that shit was fucking.
No, but that shit's fucking. But if you see it now, but see if you don't see it in this context, you don't know no better.
This is true.
You see if you see that right now, you was just like, oh shit, that's. No, you gotta understand the context of why they got their name. A black person gave that.
Perception, reality. All we got is a picture of 4 or 5 white boys.
That shit right there.
With young black teenagers.
That shit right there is career suicide.
Right, but they never blew up though. If they would have blew up off that shit on some Beastie Boys shit, we wouldn't even.
I'm pissed that they tried
man. Look, it's a shit career suicide. Nobody, I don't give a fuck how good that shit was. Nobody's gonna accept young black teenagers with some white boys.
If they were,
we did. In the 90s, we did.
You did.
No.
You accepted that shit?
Hold on. When they came out,
I wasn't mad about
it. Here go the truth.
Wow. If they listen, if
I
they
was
were,
surprised.
I ain't bad at records.
But Outkast don't got 5 albums.
If they were backed by Dr. Dre and Dr. Dre packaged that a certain way, motherfuckers would have ate it up.
No, I wouldn't.
Nah,
they would have rolled with it. Yes, they would have rolled with it.
You wouldn't roll with it.
But you don't matter.
Eminem didn't work like that.
Eminem
didn't work like that.
You could have called Eminem the greatest black rapper alive.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Fuck that.
No, sir.
Exactly.
Eminem didn't work like that.
Rakim passed away?
Huh?
KRS-One passed away?
No.
Okay.
And then 35 other niggas passed away.
Next.
House of Pain.
Now, House of Pain.
I fuck with House of Pain.
They were some white boys.
They didn't give
rapped.
And they really, I like them because they kind of the precursor to Eminem. They never act like black people.
They never act like black people.
They did nigga shit.
Third Base act like black people, but House of Pain never.
They around black people.
They never acted like
House
black
of Pain.
people.
Jump Around was a white boy record.
Did you see the video? You remember the video
Yes,
for it?
sir.
That's St. Patrick's Day in New York City. That's
awesome.
And them motherfuckers.
Oh my God, that shit was awesome. That record was
House
great.
of Pain.
I like Jump Around.
Yo,
Jump Around was awesome.
Yo,
Even the Pete Rock remix.
The remix?
Pete Rock remix.
The remix?
That
Yo, you know
shit was
why?
awesome.
Let me tell you something. House of Pain was equivalent to Onyx with Slam. That was the best correlation I
Right,
could
it was.
But they didn't try to be Onyx.
They
was
were
trying
doing
to be
They were doing them. Right, they were doing them.
They
And
get
I
drunk.
like that.
They Irish. They get drunk at the bar and they beat each other up on
And
St.
fight
Patrick's
and
Day.
go home and do it again.
And go do it again next month.
House of Pain, they were
So we all agree that they won't culture.
House of Pain was not culture vulture
All right, let's go to the next one.
at all.
Next one we have
Like?
is
No, you can't have it.
Third Base.
Nah,
Now,
I fuck with
I'm
third
on the
base.
fence
The gas
now.
face, the gas
This right
face.
here, this one right here shaking.
Yo, the gas off the gas face
It's
of the
shaking.
whole of the
I'm on
gas
the fence
face.
with that though.
Nah, I can't. They're not culture.
I like the gas face, but that don't mean that they wasn't coachable.
But you gotta listen to the lyrics. That's what I'm concerned about. When I listen to a rapper, I'm listening to how you say it, what you're saying when you say it, and what you're addressing. That's it. They were Eminem before Eminem.
No.
They were Eminem before.
No.
Yo, I'm talking.
Third base?
Shut the
No,
fuck
how
up and
dare
listen
you.
what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm listening.
When I'm talking
Sir.
about, it's from doing it from a perspective of doing it in the culture and being comfortable in the culture doing it.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the skill level.
Okay.
Because the skill level is like everything else. Like it's like with the NFL.
I don't rock with
Motherfuckers
that.
players right now.
Beastie Boys was more Eminem than.
I never.
No,
Yeah.
Beastie Boys
Image-wise,
were
I
straight
agree.
white boys.
Yeah, they were straight white boys.
Straight white boys.
They were
I'ma
straight
keep it-
white
I'ma
boys.
keep it-
Straight
Did
white boys.
Third Base ever say nigga in the record?
No, never.
No,
never.
niggas ever said nigga in the
No,
record.
they but nada.
Nah.
Beastie Boys way more Eminem than Third Base.
And gas face? Get what? Come on, baby.
This shit was dope.
They made a mistake and went out the hammer. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a whole.
Also-
You heard the story about
Oh,
that?
well,
shit?
yeah, we just
They
We
tried to jump. They tried to jump into the bank and goddamn fuck with the wrong nigga. And that nigga came back and got your motherfucker.
But hold on, he got that Redman too, because Redman got at him on the
right.
first album
Yeah,
too.
he's straight Redman.
He's like,
Get the
look,
fuck out
you ain't
of
gonna
here.
talk about my
That's a whole different animal
Redman
though,
was like, yes sir.
Because you talking about some white boys versus a nigga like he can accept red man. He can accept no white
The
boys.
thing about it is the culture vulture part is to me is when you do certain mannerisms, certain things of that nature, but you know you wouldn't do them in them circumstances.
That ain't-
For example, you could be in your car all day out in the middle of West Bubblefuck saying nigga to your heart's content. But you know you wouldn't go to Harlem saying that shit. You know you wouldn't be on South Side saying that shit. You know you wouldn't be in Fifth Ward in Texas doing that shit.
Yeah.
You get that to me is a proper analogy of assessment of what a culture vulture is. You wouldn't act like that in those areas. You call the police.
I got the definition.
If that's who you are though, why the fuck not?
That's what I mean by third base. Third base went to school with nothing but a bunch of niggas.
Right.
They was the only white people out of the whole squad.
Okay, with that being said, so if you do go to Texas or you go to Chicago, where the fuck you at?
Why wouldn't you be
you?
That's what I'm saying what a culture vulture is. They latch onto the to the culture to feel comfortable and cool, but they can't really. That means you're faking the funk because you really ain't about that life.
Do you think Def Jam? You think Def Jam signed third base because they were some white boys that sound like black dudes?
Yeah,
of course.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Culture
absolutely.
vultures.
No, that was Def Jam.
That's for marketing. That's for marketing.
The true definition of what a culture vulture is.
Break it down real nigga, number one.
We stand on the back of black culture.
Right.
We take it, and when another door opened up, we never come
back
back.
to it.
Right. We never come back.
And he brought out Nas. If it wasn't for fucking MC Search, he would have never had fucking Nas.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
You right. And what
he was
makes
signed to Searchlight Records.
Jamal said
on the publishing.
What doesn't make the
Shout out Maul.
Yeah. Why err on the side of, and it's close for third base.
Yeah, it is close.
Really fucking
close.
That's why I said
it's not.
It is to me.
But what
it is.
But what
it really is.
It's really close.
Yeah. It's real close.
But what get them not culture vultures for me is, and this is a big piece of
when
it too.
When they went out to Vanilla Ice.
Nah, fuck that. It's contribution to the
game.
culture.
Right.
And that's why Eminem is not a culture vulture. Your
Exactly.
contribution to the culture
can't be
ultimately
can't be disputed.
It cannot be disputed.
I get it.
Yeah, he brought us Nas.
Third base really
Search
is more on the contribution side.
And Search gave back a lot.
He gave us fucking Nas. He gave us fucking Nas in the story.
Yeah, so,
in the fucking story.
So, yeah.
No third base.
Throw somebody up here who is a goddamn...
Action Bronson.
This motherfucker right here.
He was an imitator.
I'm angry at him, but I don't think he's a
He was an imitator.
He's not.
If he went for Ghost, fuck that nigga. If he went for Ghost, fuck him.
Hold on.
He absorbed Ghost's whole style, nigga. Fuck him.
Ain't carried him after the fact.
Fuck him. Where is he now, nigga?
I'm angry. He on TV right now.
He's still doing his thing. He getting Viceland money right now.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't know before he came out, Action Bronson was actually a chef. So that's why he got his show on Viceland. He be doing his thing with the food and shit like that. But anyway, everybody got their influences. If somebody asks you who your influences are, who could you name them?
He didn't
right
have to
now?
name them. We knew.
Right now.
Well, hold on, no. This is what I'm saying. But
right
what
now.
I'm saying.
I'm talking about coffee.
Everybody got influences. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's trying to be Ghost. Like if you was trying to
bullshit,
I don't think he. In
I listen to that nigga. It's Ghost.
He can't help how his voice sound. No, you can't help how you.
Who else sound like Ghost?
What do you mean you can't help how you sound? You can.
Motherfucking West Side Gun sound like Ghost sometimes when he rap. When he raps, no. I'm not talking about the exact voice, but the way that he breaks his rhyme patterns.
He don't sound like that. He don't sound like Ghost.
That nigga is fucking Ghost.
That's Ghostface.
And the beef I got with this motherfucker. I don't even dislike him as a rapper. I think you're solid as a rapper. But when Ghost brought it up, you disrespected Ghost. And you know that's who the fuck you are. You know that's exactly who you are. And that's the only beef.
Totally agree.
I don't even put him culture vulture. I'm just saying, how you gonna disrespect the nigga that made your ass?
He's a copycat.
Yeah, but you know what it is though? It's just like
He's
for
a
example,
shapeshifter.
in the late 90s, a lot of rappers from Queens were coming out in the 90s were coming out from Queens. A lot of them sound similar.
Like Ghost?
But you gotta... I'm getting to my
I ain't never heard a nigga that sound like... I ain't never heard Nas disrespect Cool G.
No.
Or Rakim.
Yo, listen. You're absolutely right on that point. But what I'm saying as far as the cadence and the tone of your voice, just from an aesthetic point, just listening to it, a lot of that comes from certain slang. Like, that's why you could tell from certain boroughs... Back home, you could tell it was from certain boroughs because they use certain slang. They said their diction in a certain way. That's why when Queens niggas came out, you had Nas, you had Deep, Mobb Deep, and all of these niggas, and they all sounded familiar. You get what I'm saying? Because they grew up in that area. So certain diction and certain words they use.
What up, Greg?
You could be like, oh, that person's from Queens. That person's from the Bronx. That person's from Uptown. You know, whatever the case may be. So that's the way I look at it. I never looked at him as a biter until, like he said, when he was talking about how he tried to be dismissive of Ghost. That's the only time I had a problem with Action Bronson.
That's the only time I had one.
And I get it because they've done songs together.
I got
a lot of people don't know Ghost and Action did a song together.
I got Delvin Nelson said Vanilla Ice was
a culture vulture.
Yes.
Hands the fuck down.
Yes, he was a culture vulture.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice is, no doubt.
He's not even the same guy anymore.
No, he's
What's up,
he's
Keith
a rock and
Spain?
roll guy now. And that's
Spitzer
okay.
in
And that's why I said third base isn't a culture vulture because they addressed that motherfucker.
Hit us another one because we got a few motherfuckers to go through.
Yeah.
We got a few motherfuckers to go through. A few motherfuckers that ain't even on here. And I'm going to blow your mind with one of them.
Macklemore.
Perfect.
He's not a culture vulture.
Perfect.
He's not.
He's not a culture vulture. No.
Perfect.
He's not.
He's not. Perfect.
He's not.
The
He was a white boy all day. He was
and
a white boy from the start.
I'm going to explain the reason why Macklemore, Machine Gun Kelly, Mac Miller, I'm going to explain to you why they not. Yeah, I'm gonna explain to you why they not culture vultures. They not
I'm not familiar with his music, so I wouldn't know.
Nigga, I am. That's what I'm telling you. Hold still.
I can't argue with you.
Yeah, hold still.
I can't argue with you.
Okay, hold still, nigga.
I can't debate with you, so go ahead.
The reason, and this shit gonna be a little bit deep, but the reason they're not culture vultures is because they never came through black people.
Right.
They never. And they tried that shit with Macklemore at the Grammys about 3 years ago. We gonna pump them through. Right?
Yeah.
Without the okay of black people,
Right.
and that shit backfired.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how Kendrick and
Got-
Jay and all of them are
right.
sitting on the stage this year.
Right.
But if you don't never go through black people, and this gonna go to Justin Timberlake, which is gonna be a whole different discussion. Never went through black people. You're not a culture vulture. And a lot of times, the crazy shit is white people take care of the tenets of hip hop better than niggas.
Yeah, because he knows. Because truth be told,
and the tenets of R&B,
Did you
and
see
the
the-
tenets of jazz and blues.
Did you see what he did when he did one of his performances? He brought out Melly Mel, Grandmaster Cass.
Yeah, that
and
was
I
dope.
think,
He take better care than we do.
I ain't mad at that.
Niggas
Yeah,
don't
that
even
was
know.
dope.
Niggas don't even know who Cass is.
I
How
know
the fuck
Cass
you a
is,
rapper and don't even know who Cass is?
A lot of niggas don't know who Cass is.
How you not know who
He
Melly
one of
Mel
my
is?
favorite old school niggas. Cass is
Come on,
dope.
my
And
nigga.
that's why a
He's
nigga
not.
like
I'll give him that
Macklemore is
respect.
not a culture
and his
vulture.
records,
And-
he don't try to sound like a black
He
dude.
just tried to
And
be
he worked
himself.
with Big Daddy Kane, put this shit together for him.
Right.
Yeah.
He is not a culture vulture.
He's not a culture vulture. We agree.
He just
Do
went
we got
through-
a picture of J-Lo?
Nah, I don't.
But she,
Yeah, this bitch.
Well, how about this?
Iggy.
Oh.
Epitome.
Yo, don't-
That's the only word I got to describe that.
Yeah, she the epitome of culture.
Somebody didn't school her. They didn't school her properly.
Yeah.
Like
no,
that
niggas
situation
tried to
was-
school
You
her.
couldn't school her.
Nigga tried to school her.
Tip
She went
tried to
right.
do it.
Right. She
yo,
wouldn't
yo,
listen.
calm the fuck down and listen to what these niggas got to say.
So you
No,
say,
fuck
so
that
she
shit,
not
nigga.
coming back to the dark side?
She dead.
Oh hell no.
Iggy is dead. And I saw her pop up.
She too late to come back to the dark side.
Yeah. And I saw her pop up in the last couple months on some commercials and ads.
I don't want to hear it.
This bitch is dead. When you beef with Q-Tip and don't shut the fuck
Fuck
up
up when the
and
nigga-
sit down, bitch, when I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
you got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You got a goddamn a perception of shit that is not real.
Do you think her fans will ignore
And-
the realness, the hip hopness
No,
in her?
because she had 2 tours that failed. They flopped.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
they had to cancel them because when she got to beef with all these hip hop niggas, and then
like,
T.I.
retire
was
that
like, I can't do it no more.
When T.I. took his back in the way,
And T.I. told her to chill on the Rod Digger shit.
Yup.
You know what
Whoa,
I'm saying? She wouldn't-
What she say about Rod Digger?
No, Rod Digger came at her and she was trying to come back at Rod and Tip told her to chill.
Nah.
You don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want them
Hey, yo,
problems.
You
shout out
don't,
to
yeah,
Rod
you don't want to
Digger.
do that.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Rod
Rod
Digger.
Digger.
Boy,
Yeah, shout
Jamal
out
said
Rod
she the
Digger.
culture vulture trophy, nigga.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no
Hold
doubt.
up. Let me speak for my dick and every dick ever. We ain't mad at this bitch the way she looked.
No, we not.
Yeah,
We
and
not
all,
mad at her.
Jordan.
I get it.
That's what.
She'll get it.
That's
Oh,
how
she'll-
she get a pass.
Oh,
for
she
real.
a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Even that didn't work though.
Yeah.
You know what
Next.
I'm
That ain't work.
saying?
Hey, yo, how my man say? Switch,
That-
Bilal.
yeah,
Switch.
yeah.
Switch.
Yeah, switch it. Hit it.
Bilal. Switch.
That shit didn't even work.
M.
Nah,
M is not a
nah,
culture
nah.
vulture.
Absolutely
M not a culture.
But you know what I don't like though? But you know what I don't like? I don't like the fact the way that people try to argue with me about hip hop. And Eminem has probably been around what 10 years, 20 years?
20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, 20.
He's been around 20 years.
Yeah,
You know what my problem is?
90.
Maybe he
Yeah,
could.
it has
20.
been, yeah. But you know what
It's
my
been 20.
But you know what my problem?
98.
Yeah,
98.
yeah. But you know why?
98.
Yeah. You know what my problem is?
Come on, you talking to rock, nigga. This hip hop,
But
nigga.
you know,
When it comes to them niggas in hip
but
hop,
you know what my problem is though
Come on,
with Eminem?
20 years.
It's not Eminem per se. It's the way that people try to perceive Eminem and put him in a certain light. I don't like that shit.
That's mainstream.
Like,
What you mean?
No.
Yeah, no.
Because I be having discussions with niggas younger than me, and they be like, "Oh, Eminem this, and that." When I listen to Eminem, I hear fucking Coogee rap. I hear fucking Redman.
There's a lot of niggas.
I hear a lot of dudes in that
Trench.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So if I know where you got your style from, I can't put you as high as a motherfucker that don't know no better.
I don't agree.
I don't agree with
If
that.
you did it better,
Yeah,
I'm mad at you.
He elevated.
didn't.
No,
He
hold on.
didn't.
I'm gonna say this about M. I'm gonna say about M. M. Hold on. I'm gonna say about M. M is a student.
He does it. He's
a student of the game.
Thank you.
And
I
I
salute him
respect
on
He,
that.
and I respect that about him. He's a student of the game, and he took the rap that he loved and made his own thing.
Indeed. And I can
to
respect
the next
it.
level.
And I can
Right. Because
respect it.
everybody, you said it earlier,
Word
everybody
is
learns from
ridiculous.
somebody.
Yeah. But see, this is the thing. That's why he's not a culture vulture.
Yeah.
Because he acknowledges his
Right,
influences.
right. He does all the time.
That's why.
All the time.
That's what
Rob
makes,
E.
and that's
say
what makes him
overrated.
important.
Who? No.
Rob E.
No,
say
he not.
overrated.
He is overrated.
However,
Rob always say that,
Rob,
but
he's
however,
overrated. He is.
however, hey, Rob.
Eminem is overrated.
Hey, to my
don't
homeboy
think so.
Last time
Rob.
you bring the Eminem album.
What's up, Rob?
Last time you bring the
What up,
Eminem
Rob?
album.
To my homeboy
first
Rob,
three.
though. To my homeboy Rob.
First three.
What I will
The
say,
Slim Shady show was crazy.
what I
the
will,
Eminem show was crazy.
Yes.
yeah, what I
Marshall
will,
Mathers LP was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
what I will say though, and I'm glad y'all mentioned all of that. What I will say about Eminem is he's getting in a window where the volume of his work is diluting the great shit that he did.
I got you.
I'm good with
Like,
that.
I feel like that about
You
Wayne.
feel what I'm
I feel like
saying?
that
I
about
know
Wayne.
exactly.
I feel
Now
like
the
that about
volume, now Jordan, you stayed too long.
Wayne. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And that's cool.
That's
And one thing I want to say,
Good
one
point,
thing,
right?
one thing too I want to say
Stayed
about
too
him
long.
is, and why I have a lot of respect for him is he is really the last white rapper that had to get the okay from black culture to go do
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he. I went to black culture first.
Yeah.
I got my bones and my stripes there,
yeah,
Right.
and
yeah,
then I went mainstream.
yeah.
And not only that, I never left y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Your boy Jamal called him the
So-
white Big L.
Hell no, that nigga killed
Hold on,
Big
hold on, hold on,
L
hold on.
3 times
Hold on,
over.
hold on. From a liberty,
But I
listen,
understand,
the
I
way he
understand what
puts
he's
his words
saying, though.
together, and the
He's
way he
definitely
puts
better
his-
than Big L.
He
Way
definitely better than
better.
that.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm
his words-
R.I.P. Big
Yeah.
L. Respect Big L.
respect Big
And
L.
Floyd
I
said
can't
he
say
had
that,
Master
though.
Ace in
I can't
Eminem.
say
Oh,
that, though.
hell no.
Oh,
Master
oh,
Ace.
What? Hold on,
Stump on that nigga.
He had Master Ace in Eminem.
Listen,
I
yeah.
hear
When his
Tretch all
earlier
day.
shit,
I hear
yes.
Tretch like a bitch.
Master
All
Ace,
day.
Master Ace. See, that's the thing about too. Man, people don't even know who the fuck Master Ace is.
I know who that
Master. That's what I'm saying though. So when you have arguments with people about hip hop, you gotta be careful who the fuck you're talking to because people don't know these people.
Right.
If you bring up Big Daddy Kane,
Ain't my fault.
but that's
You
so
don't
why
know.
we having a, so I can't even have an argument with you because you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I
That's
won't
my
have an
point.
argument with you.
No, not with me. Not
As soon as I figure out you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about,
Right.
what are we talking about?
Right.
We need to stop talking.
Right.
Like that's it.
I ain't
I
got no
don't think
ticket
I
for
don't,
you.
I don't think Eminem is. I think Eminem is dope. He can rhyme and he puts words together on a high level.
Yeah.
Astronomical.
But at the same time, I don't. He hasn't made a song to make me be like, yo, I want to go listen to a new album. A new album. A new.
Y'all niggas know what my joint is.
No.
My joint the way I am.
No, hold on.
The way I am, you never knew I.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
I'm not talking
The flow
about
crazy,
I'm
man.
not talking about those songs.
killed
I'm
that
talking
bitch.
about right now.
Oh, no, 2018
That's what I'm
different.
talking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
please don't kill me on
He ain't the
Facebook
same high
because
he
I'm
was.
saying right now. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Do you understand the words that are coming out my fucking mouth?
I do,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, but
I do,
now
man.
though, like I think Royce the 5'9" is in M category.
His name don't came up.
Royce the
Some niggas
5'9"
think
is
he
a
better than him
fucking
right now.
Niggas
Yo,
ain't better than him.
right
now.
Damn, Royce is
Right
better
now.
than him.
Overall.
Right now.
Overall.
I can go with that.
Right now.
Who made better
Hold
songs?
on, right now.
Who
Him.
made? And made better
He
songs better than.
made Stan.
He made better songs better than Rush.
He made
He
more
made
notable
Stan.
songs.
He made
Notable
Stan
songs.
was fucking.
Stan was fucking awesome.
Yes.
M made Stan,
Yes.
nigga.
Yes.
Lyrically, everything was
When
right about that.
when I became a fan of Eminem, I heard the way I am.
When
I
he
was
talking
like,
about Proof.
this
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker.
Toy Soldiers was crazy.
Toy
I'm not
Soldiers was
saying,
sweet.
listen, and you gotta understand in context what I'm saying. So all you motherfuckers that's 20 years and up and don't know anybody else but Eminem, I suggest you go do some research
Robbie-
before you fucking have a conversation.
Rob B
with
said
me.
M don't have a classic album.
That's a lie.
Switch! Go to the next white dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why you hang yourself out there like that. You do it all the time, man. Stop that shit,
Well,
man.
we're not gonna talk about a
Hey, yo, you need to get
a
that
white
shit
guy,
from
but
The Price is
another
Right
group.
when you get the wrong answer.
Beastie Boys.
Oh, Beastie Boys.
Not culture
Salute
vultures.
the
Not-
Beastie Boys.
yeah,
That's simple.
salute
Next.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
Next.
that's
Not
not debatable. Not even
Next.
debatable.
We didn't even know what rap, what defined definition was when they was around.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
helped build this shit.
But they went for what they knew, though. They went for what they knew, though.
And with the Beastie Boys, you know what I'm saying? They had another motherfucker that was behind them.
Rick
that
Rubin.
Rick Rubin.
Rubin,
Who
yeah.
definitely was
Built hip-hop.
Right, built hip hop.
hip-hop.
He behind LL Cool J.
Goddamn right.
Okay.
Please tell me we got a picture of J-Lo so we can get on this bitch.
You wanted to get on
Please.
Yeah, man.
I wanted y'all to expand more on the
Get up,
Beastie
no.
Boys.
And
You don't
get
have
up.
to
Show
because
sexy jokes. I still wanna fuck.
Get the picture.
There's no question. There's
Hey,
no question about
Hey,
that.
grab the picture of J-Lo and Puffy. Please.
Oh, you want a J-Lo?
You can't find one of her
Oh
in
my
the top
God, where's
50.
the booty? J-Lo
She
booty
like a white
missing.
woman.
Put that bitch on the milk carton, nigga.
Like a
There
fucking
she
white
go.
girl.
Yeah.
There she go.
No,
No,
hold
no,
up.
that was Jenny from the block.
Scoot one
Hold on.
more.
But look,
No,
here
to
we-
the other
me
way.
and Sean
One
had
more.
this conversation.
No, not to the right there. Bing, hit it.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny
God.
from the block.
She was Jenny for the
She was
block.
Jenny
Nigga, she was always Jenny from
Oh,
the
we
block.
about to do this shit. She was
Oh.
always
Jenny-
know this bitch.
She was
She ain't
always
Jenny from the block no more.
Have
She
your-
was Jenny before she got with Puff, nigga.
No, nigga.
She was.
No, she was. She was. But is she Jenny from the block
we
now?
go.
Do I?
No.
There y'all go.
Oh, God.
J-Lo. It's J-Lo. We got one more other person too.
Yeah.
But we don't have to throw his picture. Well, we'll do J-Lo real
Yeah,
quick.
do J-Lo real quick.
It won't even be
You wanna
quick
hit
because
it.
this shit gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit.
Nah,
Ask
I
the
would.
question.
I would have.
Yeah.
It's-
I just had to see what it is.
Is
No, I'm not.
Jennifer Lopez a culture vulture?
No.
Fuck yes.
What
No.
I said?
Yeah. No.
What?
Yeah.
You know what?
Can I, you
I'm
explain
gonna
it?
let you go first.
All right, here we go. When J-Lo first came out, she was a fucking fly girl.
Yeah, we know.
All right? J-Lo came out. J-Lo was doing her thing.
With the fat old ass.
Fat old ass.
Big ol'
She
ass.
got with Diddy.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you're saying all this.
She got
Go.
she got with Diddy.
Uh-huh.
She was fucking making movies. She did Selena.
Yeah.
She did Anaconda.
Indeed.
cornrows.
Yeah.
All right, she did Money Train.
Indeed.
She wasn't no lead characters.
Right.
She started doing lead character movies. Made in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Made in Manhattan. She was messing with a white dude,
Yeah.
and she was still with Diddy when she did Made
Oh,
in
man,
Manhattan.
I'm
Indeed.
a
All right,
bad
here we
J-Lo
go.
ass up.
Oh yeah, Selena was a lead role. You're right, Brittany. Thank you. So,
We'll get to that.
all right, when that Shine shit happened,
Oh,
she
shit.
cut all ties with fucking Diddy.
That's the picture right
Yeah.
Niggas period.
She cut ties with niggas because that nigga shit was fucking with her brand.
Nigga shit. That's what you call it.
Yes, I'm gonna call it
That's
nigga
what you
shit.
gonna call it.
That-
Nigga
that-
shit.
that shit-
So you giving her a
Dog
pass.
shit.
So you
That's-
giving her a pass. Nigga
So
shit.
Here we go.
That's what you gonna call
Here
it.
we go. But who she get with? She got with Ja Rule and them and started kept making records, nigga.
Yeah.
She kept making records, nigga.
Keep making my point.
So she kept making records.
Keep
Then-
making. Hold up.
Then,
Keep making my point.
Then Columbia dropped her because she won't really hot no more.
Hold on, man.
So she left.
Pick this shit up.
So she left. Came back on the Latina switch.
No, she
Puerto
did.
Rican.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. She was
She
making
went
records.
white. She went Ben Affleck next.
Yeah.
Go Hollywood. That's a
She
movie
went
shit.
Ben Affleck.
She still did music.
And the music. She went
American
Ben Affleck.
Idol, nigga. She was doing music.
She started making the doom.
Yes.
She started making the white
Say-
people
say-
club
say-
music.
say-
Let's go.
That's Puerto Rican music.
No,
That's
it's
Latin music.
not.
White people
No,
music.
it's not.
Let me tell you something.
Go.
Puerto
What else
Rican-
you got?
Hold on. No, that's what I'm saying.
Because
So
when
she-
you done,
so
I'm
she
going to
left-
burn your
so
ass
she-
up.
So she left. She left that shit because she didn't stop with Diddy. She was with Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and them, and then
Right.
that shit, her reign was over.
Yeah,
so she
everybody
went
got
somewhere
their-
else.
Yeah.
She went somewhere else.
Hold on.
you
Go ahead,
pretty much
speak on
proved
it,
the
and then
point.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
go.
proving
I'm
you
gonna
proving
interject.
My point
Okay,
was,
go ahead,
she
Ken.
was always
Go ahead.
in the
I
mix
want-
with Hollywood.
no, I
She
want
was
you to
still
go.
doing
I want you to
movies.
go. I want you to go, and then I'm going to put it in its proper perspective.
No, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be nothing left to say after I say
Okay,
what
go
I
ahead.
say.
Go ahead, Pimpin.
So if you want to go and
No, you
Fool
got-
want to go,
no,
please
No,
go.
go ahead, Pimpin. Go ahead and run with it.
Okay.
Run them, son.
And they rocking with me. Shout out Vernon. Shout out Eric Holly, son. Shout out Jamal.
You wanna go for?
Shout out Delvin, Tokyo.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead, fool.
Okay, that's what I want to say.
Shout out Keith Spain.
I want to say. Spains, what's up, nigga?
What up, Spains?
Hey, look.
She was
J-Lo,
not a culture
look,
vulture.
that whole little bad boy era, and then she went to Ja Rule. All that shit was in the same. All that shit was in the same goddamn bubble. All that shit was
no.
Yes.
All that shit was the same bubble.
Started in pop though.
Hold on.
She started in
Hold
pop.
on.
Yeah,
Listen.
let her have it.
Listen. I know she started off with Living Color. She went on. She got with Diddy.
Yeah, she
went
want nobody.
Not saying she want a pop star.
want nobody.
But she was using the brothers.
How she was using them?
Hold on.
She from
Hold
the
on.
Bronx.
Let you talk.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hold up.
She using the brothers to get her music across. You know what I'm saying? All this type shit, whatever. She using black music to get her shit across.
God.
Okay. All Diddy, Ja Rule, all that shit, same bubble.
Same bubble.
After she was done with that, she went on to do her little reggaeton shit, her little Latin
Actually,
tone
she
shit.
went and
She
did.
could.
Actually, she went and
Puerto
did.
Rican.
Actually,
Okay.
she went.
No. Hold on. She did it. Okay. She little reggaeton or whatever. And she did go back. She went back to pop. But did she ever come back? Did she ever come back to us? That's the question I want to know.
Okay.
Where was she?
Hold up.
Where was she?
Hey,
Where was she?
Hold up. Hold up. Here we go.
Come Mariah Carey did it.
Hold up. So it's not.
And where's she?
Hold up.
Where's Mariah Carey?
On top of the fucking world.
Oh,
On top of the island.
She's rich.
Right on the island.
She
Hold
rich.
up.
You don't
So
want
hold
to know how I
up.
feel
Here we
about
go.
Mariah Carey.
Hold up.
You so don't
So
want to
here
know
we
how I
go.
feel about
Hold
Mariah
up.
Carey.
So here we go. Here
Let's
we
go.
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 Here we go.
Go
Here we
ahead,
get
son.
it. Go.
Yeah.
J-Lo. You start with
Thank you,
Keenan Ivory Wayans. That is your first visibility. All
She
niggas.
won't nobody though.
I let you talk. Let me talk. Okay, so you started with them, right? When the window opened up where I got a pussy and a big ass and I'm from the Bronx, I start fucking Puffy.
Indeed.
Puffy on top of the fucking world.
Right.
You know what I did? Because Puffy gave me an avenue, I started making black music.
Right.
Indeed.
Right?
Indeed.
That's what the fuck I did. That spins off in the Ja Rule. That spins off into everything she
Right.
did in that era.
Yeah.
After the fucking shootout.
No.
Hold up.
No,
Hold
you're
up.
wrong.
I
You're
let you
wrong.
talk.
You're wrong, son.
I let you
The
talk.
shootout was before Ja Rule.
Listen.
The shootout was before
It was
Ja
all,
Rule.
it's all
No,
the
it
same
wasn't.
bubble.
It's all related.
We
It's all
still
related.
talking black
It's all
music.
related. You
We still
you
talking black
chronologically.
music.
Yeah.
He's talking about in the
I'm talking
scheme
about
of
black
the whole
music.
overall.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
black
Let him
music.
talk, Rob.
Because niggas
Shut
accepted
the fuck
you.
up, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Because you was one of us. Not to mention, let me give props to Puerto Ricans who had an
Right.
equal impact
Into
on the
his-
building of hip-hop.
Right.
Right? So that was your lane.
Shout out.
Stokes.
That was your fucking lane. So when you fucking figured out that niggas be shooting, cool, but that ain't nothing you new to, bitch. Let's
Right.
not
From
act
the
like
Right,
that.
because you Jenifer
Let's
the
not
fucking
act
Lopez.
like
She
that.
making Hollywood
Hold
movies.
on.
She don't need to be associated
we
with that
never
shit.
even got to the
Yeah, we got to
Hollywood
it yet.
movie
She been
yet.
doing that. What she
We
was doing
ain't
though.
got to it yet.
She was doing that though.
We ain't got to
We
that
ain't got to
yet.
that part.
Okay, go ahead.
We ain't got to that part
Hey,
yet.
yo, let me lean back like Fat Joe, son.
You got
Cut this. hey, Steve, cut this nigga mic off. Anyway,
Come on, Mike.
Yeah, don't be the first time, Rock. Yeah, be the first time.
anyway,
I cut a mic
and
off.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
leaning back like Fat Joe.
because I'm about to kill this bitch.
Go ahead.
Because the truth of the matter is, so all of that happens, you get to talking to your agents, you're on the rise, right?
Right.
You're on the fucking rise. They tell your motherfucking ass, which I assume, and is probably fact, it's not good for your brand to be associated with
the
that.
bullshit.
So what I do is I go Ben Affleck.
Right.
Right?
Get with Ben
So
Affleck,
now we got the white male lead that she's known
was
for.
already leading.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Now we got the white male lead that you are known for. Matthew McConaughey,
Right.
Ben Affleck,
Affleck, yeah.
and we can probably name 3 others that I can't rattle off right now.
Yeah, right.
Ain't nobody.
But this is good for your brand.
Right.
Not only, and here go the killer. Everybody in Hollywood was on the green dress. J-Lo, you and your ass. You're on top of the world. J-Lo the ass. J-Lo the body. Right?
Right.
You cut your goddamn effing nose off, and the next time niggas saw you, you didn't even have an ass.
Right.
Vivica cut her nose off too,
We ain't
nigga.
talking about Vivica.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about Vivica.
Fuck out of here.
It's Hollywood.
We ain't even talking about Vivica.
But what you're saying, but I get what he's saying.
Finish.
We ain't even talking about Vivica.
ahead.
We talking about you that was so proud. Every girl where I'm from got an ass like this. What is the big deal? Right? I love my body.
Right.
I love my culture. But when you get to Matthew McConaughey, you don't fuck with niggas no more.
Right.
Then, not only did you do that, when you got to the white people, you abandoned them and went Mark Anthony and went Latino,
Right.
and the white people ain't seen your ass.
Right.
Since.
So what they got to do with being a culture?
Sit.
Oh. What?
Do y'all hear
What
this
did
question?
you hear?
Do you hear this question?
Hold on.
Rock just trolled you, Sean.
I got.
Are you serious?
I got.
Are you serious?
Listen, the way that she bounced from every other ethnicity in her whole career. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
And she even
She
used
bounced
white
around
people
all
because
that.
she had the
like
she
the thing
had
with
the
Mariah Carey.
she had the white people club music
Right.
in between niggas and Mark Anthony.
Right.
So and you ain't even that talented.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
And
she
her
had top 10
Jennifer-
records.
And it's cool. It's cool.
Oh, my life is
And
all
it's
like
cool.
LL. Ja
And
Rule.
but it's cool though. It's
It was top 20, nigga.
But now Swiss.
But my problem with J-Lo is, it's cool to be black until they tell you got too much ass,
Like
J-Lo, to
Mariah,
get
I think-
20
and I
million a
think-
movie.
and the same thing-
You got too much
That's the
nose,
fuck I am.
J-Lo, to get 20
That's the
million a
fuck
movie.
You got to look more
Yo.
Caucasian,
Hey,
J-Lo.
yo, when I said
And she
before-
does.
So
Hey,
what?
bro.
That's to get a
Hold
check.
on,
So
hold on,
what?
So
hold
let's
on.
get a check.
So
Why
hold
why
on.
would you want to be?
Hold on, Pooh.
No, I got
tripping.
loyalty
Hey,
to the
P.
niggas.
tripping.
I got loyalty to the black
hold
folks.
on.
No,
Hey,
you got to
hey,
lord it where you
Let
came from.
me ask this question. Hold on, let me
yeah.
ask this question.
Go ahead,
So
go
it's
Jennifer
Mariah
fucking
Carey.
Rock.
So it's Mariah Carey
Right.
and J-Lo in the same category.
No.
Jay Lopez.
J-Lo
That
is
make her
way
coach-
worse
coach
than
of
Mariah
Vultures.
Carey.
Get the fuck! Yo, huh? Who?
Mariah Carey.
When?
Her daddy is black.
When is she black? When she was a
When she wanna be black.
When she was a Tommy Mottola?
I don't have no problem with you doing that.
But fact, she's black. Her evidence, she is black by technical.
Hold up, moderator.
Hold on.
Rock, go ahead and get your say, Rock. I
About
wanna hear
Mariah
your
Carey,
reply.
I agree with you. Because she
Yes.
technically is black, but she ain't never been black. For real.
Yo, and I,
She been black when she wanted to be
hold on.
black.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's my
Right.
point.
Right.
Yo,
She been black when she
do
wanted
a
to be
video.
black.
Do a video with ODB, and then
Right,
you don't
right,
know
it's
who
cool.
is.
That shit was
fuck
another.
out of here.
I tell you another.
Speak on the mic.
I tell you another metric to it though. That's very important to me. Is talent. J-Lo don't got J-Lo.
And that's
not
why Mariah
got-
Carey gets away
She
with
does.
it.
She don't.
That's the only reason why
Yes,
Mariah Carey gets
Mariah
away with it.
Carey.
That's the only
She can
reason
really,
why.
she can really.
Mariah
Yeah.
Carey can
Hey.
go left, right, and
Hey.
hold up.
Okay.
Mariah Carey can.
I
go,
never said she wasn't talented.
Hold up. Mariah Carey can go left, right, and otherwise, because she is very talented.
Yo,
Right.
niggas own one. Look, first of all, your boy Kevin Stokes said, "Is Halle Berry a culture vote?
No.
No.
Is Halle Berry a culture vote?
No.
I wish
Why
Halle
would she
Berry-
be if J-Lo ain't?
She ain't.
She ain't never tried to fucking sing.
She don't fuck with
When the-
niggas.
hold
She
on,
fuck with Eric
hold on.
Benet. What the fuck is you talking
Right.
about?
Nigga, she fuck with Eric Benet.
She fuck with a
hold
baseball
on.
nigga
Dave
who's a black
Justice.
She
dude.
fuck with
She
Dave
fuck with
Justice.
Dave Justice.
She fuck
too.
with Eric
They
Benet.
said when
She
Jay got
fucked
with
she fucked with
Albie
Albie Shaw.
did he ever go back
What
to
is you
Marcy?
talking about?
Spain said when Jay got with
Of
Beyonce.
course he did.
Did he ever go
He
back to
took
Marcy?
Oprah to the project. They drinking quarter water.
Right, yeah, I
He
seen
told
that.
you. What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, y'all stop
Come
it,
on,
man.
man.
Stop it,
Stop it,
man.
man.
Stop it, man.
Y'all niggas stretching.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Hey, Delvin Nelson
Stop
said,
it.
by this argument, your argument, we got to put Beastie Boys as culture votes
No,
too.
we
They want
don't.
to rock music.
No, we don't.
No, they
No, we
don't.
don't. Let me tell you why. Let me
Yeah,
tell you why.
Beastie Boys,
Anything, look, Lord Jamal said it best. Hip hop is the only form of music where you take other forms and other areas of music and you bring them into hip hop and they become hip hop and that's it. You can take a
Christopher Williams beat her down.
Yes, that's why she don't fuck with
Christopher Williams
niggas.
was
That's
Mr.
why Halle
Halle
Berry
Berry.
don't fuck
Shit,
with
we done
niggas.
named 4 black people she
Yo,
fuck with.
shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because she
And we
wasn't
got-
fucking. Because she wasn't fucking.
Hey, and I know we.
My final decision,
Hey, yo,
I
hold
don't
on.
think J-Lo was a culture vote.
She definitely
Hold on.
is.
I don't think she was a
She
culture
She
vote.
definitely
Hold
is.
on.
Hold up. Hey, Steve, give us a vote, baby. And Brittany, you get a vote too, Shaw.
All right,
Let's do it.
So I'm
Start at the beginning.
with J-Lo.
J-Lo's not a culture vote.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Steve. You run it.
She's
You
not.
ready?
She's not.
Okay, you say she's not.
No.
I'm trying. Hold on.
She's an opportunist.
She's an opportunist.
That makes you a culture vulture.
Yeah,
that's really
so. Is that so opportunist?
Yeah, that's
So-
really a big piece of it.
Look at the Kardashians.
Hey, yo!
Definitely.
There you go.
Definitely, though.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
but you
all
know what?
definitely.
But you know why though?
All right, so let me run it.
Hold on.
Moderator.
Rock, you say no.
She's not a culture vulture, no.
All right, we got Brittany back here that y'all been hearing from time to time.
Right.
What she say?
Yes, she is definitely a
Oh,
culture
she's on the video. Okay. I say, damn right she is. Sean,
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Doctor
By
No.
that
Get that bitch
definition
a culture
alone.
vulture.
By that definition alone,
sorry.
yes, she is.
Definition
Let me tell you
alone.
something.
I like J-Lo.
Better
I mean,
I like her too.
that don't change.
I like her too, nigga. I watch Blue Shield.
I'm sure.
I watch Blue Shield, nigga.
I'm sure she
What?
Yeah. I ain't saying like the bitch. I'm just saying she a culture vulture.
Yeah, and don't get it fucked up. I'm sure
think
she's
you need
a
to-
great
look,
mother
look,
and a
look.
beautiful human being.
cool.
Yo,
But
look,
I'm
look,
saying
look,
you
look.
stepped on
Hey,
niggas.
She
to
fine
get
as
where
a
you
bitch.
at
She
to
still
go.
fine as
Hey,
a
yo,
bitch.
Rock. I need you to put the cup down because you doing too much.
No, I'm dead ass. I don't think she a culture vulture.
And that's okay. That's fine.
No, he really believe that.
No, he really believe
Well,
that.
Rock say he believe it. I believe that.
I don't.
Right.
And we got one more.
Besides the
and
Nicki
this-
Minaj shit, bro.
And this might be the
Everything else I believe him.
this might be the angriest version of culture vulture.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna tell you, Sean.
So we gonna
You got him in the wrong Jones. Oh, I see you got him over there on top of
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, but we don't get to Pause, B. Pause, B. This nigga rock, man. I swear, man.
I'm an individual. Fuck y'all niggas.
You giving her a pass because she beautiful.
Y'all giving her a pass because she J-Lo. That's why.
She ain't talented.
The bitch was doing
She not
Hollywood
talented.
movies when she was with Diddy.
She
Same
not
thing. She
talented.
never had a black lead.
You think
she
they
was
don't
fucking with white dudes
Yes, she
in
did.
movies.
She had Wesley Snipes was a black lead.
No, I'm talking about in movies.
And that's a movie.
That's a
She
movie.
had Ice Cube was a black lead.
She was fucking Ice Cube in the Anaconda.
No, she wasn't. And you know why?
In the
Because somebody
Anaconda.
tell you you should not be fucking with niggas in black leads.
But she was Diddy.
It's
She
bad
was
for
fucking
your
with Diddy.
brand.
Yeah.
It's bad for her brand. How is it bad for her brand if she looks
When you trying to
after the shooting?
Yo, hold on.
All right,
After the shooting, though.
Puppet's still one of the most powerful men on
To
the
this
goddamn
Because
planet.
he a boss.
That's bad for your brand.
He a boss.
Can the guest has something
Hold
he
on.
want to say?
Let the guest.
That's all. I just wanted to say that shit. If you've
All
never
right.
seen House Party, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, then fuck
Exactly.
you. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Justin Timberlake.
Nah, he's not a culture vulture.
No, I don't think it's culture vulture.
Not at all.
But you know what though? But see the thing about it is,
I didn't think Justin needed to come on this side. Though.
Not at all.
He didn't have to.
no, but you
Not
know what
at
it is
all.
though? I'm gonna tell you what it is.
No, he didn't.
You
though.
gotta
He didn't have
be-
to.
But why he can't? That's my problem with your argument is this.
He didn't have to.
Because listen, and I'm gonna run it down for you.
Justin was
Average
Justin
white
Bieber.
band, are they culture vultures?
They was doing that shit
Are,
from jump.
hold up. Are Hall and Oates culture vultures?
They was doing that shit from
Are
jump.
they? Are goddamn? Are damn? What's
No,
the
because
other?
they.
They making
Boy
folk
George,
music.
McDonald.
They
Hold up.
making soul music. And
Phil Collins.
No, never.
Listen,
because he's
I'm-
true to his music. He's
Exactly.
always
I'm
been true.
talented, and that's the music
Yo,
I gravitate
yo,
towards.
yo.
Does not make you a
Bobby
culture
Caldwell.
vulture.
Like the Bee Gees.
Bobby
Bee
Caldwell.
Gees.
Huh?
No,
Are they culture
they
vultures?
not.
Of course they
They
not.
not.
good
I
music.
agree
They
with
make
you on
good
that.
music.
So
They make
why
good
is
music.
Justin Timberlake?
I didn't say Justin Timberlake was a culture
He's
vulture.
not. He's
You
not.
said it earlier.
I did. I said he didn't have to come to this side to make music.
Why he couldn't though?
He didn't.
No, that's
he's
not
made-
true. But
He
the
didn't have
truth,
to.
that's not true. The truth about Justin Timberlake is he started on Disney.
Yeah.
That Disney didn't need niggas. He went to NSYNC. NSYNC didn't need niggas.
Find John B, nigga, because Kevin Stokes is
John B. No,
John
he's
B.
not. John B.
Well, he's
you're
probably
not
Kevin
gonna
Stokes
slander
probably
John B.
rubbing himself
Yo,
with
yo,
baby
yo.
oil right now
Sir,
over top
John
of
B
John
right
B.
now.
picture.
Sir, you're not.
Motherfucker.
No, we're not gonna slander John B. We just
right.
not,
Yeah,
we're
but
not.
Justin Timberlake,
Fuck
Justin
outta here.
Timberlake never made
I can't give Justin Timberlake a pass.
you. It's not a pass. He was
Right.
never with niggas.
He never win niggas.
He just worked with niggas.
There's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Like for a lot of Justin Timberlake songs, in my opinion, if Michael Jackson was still alive, rest in peace, I think he falls up in that line as far as being a pop, like pop culture. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
What did you say, Michael
Me and
Jackson?
Fool got some blasphemy for y'all niggas. You want your head to explode?
What?
Was Michael
Michael
Jackson
Jackson
a culture vulture?
No.
Whoa!
No.
Whoa!
Was he?
This shit was this
Was he?
Michael Jackson though.
Was he
though? Was he a culture vulture?
He didn't want to be black. He didn't want to be black.
Mike was a culture
He
vulture.
didn't want to be black.
Mike was a culture vulture.
He didn't come back to niggas till they started accusing him of fucking with kids.
Right.
And they got their album dropped. And he said they not pushing me because I'm black.
But you know what though? Hold on. Michael Jackson
is he?
Michael Jackson is not a culture vulture. If anything, Michael's a victim of colorism.
He made Billie
He's
Jean.
more of a victim.
He made Billie Jean.
Michael Jackson is a victim of
Would you
colorism
let Mike watch
in
your
America.
kids?
Fuck no. Shaq said, hell yeah. Shaq said that Mike used to watch his kids all the time. I think that shit was bullshit.
There you go.
Yeah, because they wanted money.
Shut up.
John B.
Shout out to John B.
John B.
Don't talk.
A little blue-eyed soul. You know what I mean?
Don't talk.
So John B. wasn't a culture vulture.
No, he wasn't. By no means. Fuck no.
No.
It's just like
Fuck no.
goddamn.
And Robin Thicke wasn't a culture vulture.
No, Robin Thicke, no.
I heard a story about Robin Thicke, and they said when that nigga was little like this, that
Yeah.
motherfucker was singing R&B.
Yeah.
Straight up, I
Yeah.
never wanted to sing nothing else in my whole life but R&B.
What about Tina Marie?
No, hell no. You get fucked up in
Don't say
here.
nothing bad about Tina Marie. Don't you say nothing bad about Tina Marie.
You might get fucked up.
I didn't say she was. I just throwing it out there.
If anything, she suffered from racism.
We ain't
because
talking
she
about
should've been
Pitbull.
bigger than that.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Pitbull.
Nah, he's
Pitbull
not
is a
culture
Pitbull not a
vulture.
culture vulture.
Pitbull a culture
To
vulture?
me,
You say he is?
no, and
I don't think he is.
And I think lesser.
I wasn't a fan of
I think it's
Pitbull,
less
so I don't know what he
negative with Pitbull.
A culture vulture?
Because
I
it's
think he
Cuban.
just found a lane, and I want to go work.
That's how I feel about Flow Rider.
Oh, wow.
They found the same lane and walking the same lane.
Pitbull always
He
been
ain't coming
reggaeton,
back.
man.
He
He
ain't
never
coming back.
changed up. I can't call him a culture vulture.
Who?
Who?
I think
Pitbull?
Pitbull, yeah, to a degree.
I don't think
Say
so.
Pitbull?
I don't think he'll
You know
come
why? You know why I say
to
no?
the degree
Let me
of
tell you why I say
J-Lo,
no.
though.
Because he didn't make it big with
Pitbull,
without music.
Yes, he
Pitbull.
did.
Oh, that motherfucker huge.
I said he didn't make it big without music.
Yes,
No,
he did.
that's why I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
did.
he a culture vulture.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
where
don't
he
think so
started at, though.
Huh?
He still with
That's what
DJ
he started
Khaled.
with.
I know he started doing
Illinois,
stuff
and
with
The
he
Hey
been back
DJ.
since.
but he always had the reggaeton thing.
But he never came back.
What you say?
Thank you.
He never came
Why
back.
would he come
Why
back?
not?
But you gotta think
Oh,
about it.
niggas not valuable
Hold on.
enough to come back.
Hold on.
That's
No.
what your black
Hold
ass
on.
say.
Hold on.
They're not.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on.
No.
You start-
Wow.
Yo,
When it
wow,
comes to
that's-
cutting the check,
That's
no.
interesting.
So
Wow.
let me ask you-
Wow.
let me-
Wow.
Let me tell you a story.
Wow.
I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Let's keep it real.
Wow.
Let's
Keep
keep
it
it
real,
real.
Rock.
Let's
Keep
keep
it
it
real.
fucking
We ain't
real.
worth coming back.
Fuck that. Turn my hand around
Oh,
like that.
oh,
Let's
shit.
keep it real.
Keep it real.
When you write song, I ain't gonna put the person out that told me this shit.
I know where you're going. Go ahead, though.
Songwriter. When you writing songs, if you get a song for a K Michelle and a song for Katy Perry, who you writing the song for?
Katy Perry.
Thank you.
Perry.
That's
But
bottom line.
hold up.
That's
Hold
it.
up, though.
It
Hold up,
depends.
though. That don't mean Katy Michelle can't get my record.
But see, that's the
That's
problem.
the thing, though. But if you had to make a choice, who you writing for?
But hold on, but this the
One
problem.
or the other.
But
Who
this
you
the-
writing
but
for?
see, but
Rob,
but-
No,
but-
fuck that. Who you
Rob.
writing
I already
for?
asked who
Rob.
I'm writing for.
Then that's my argument.
But Rob,
I'm done. I don't have to say
Rob.
anymore.
Right.
And that's what Pitbull did.
Come
Why
on.
would he come over here when he make this man doing Super Bowl shit?
Because that's where
Man,
you came
NBA
from.
shit. This man doing
But hold
All
on,
Star.
bro.
That's where you
But
came
this
from.
You can get
is
back
the
Some
thing about it,
All-Star shit.
You get back something to the
You ain't
club.
gotta get back nothing.
Well, hold on.
Why
hold on.
not?
But
Why
hold on.
not?
You know?
No, you don't.
You don't got to get that.
Music, you can give to the community. You can get some canned goods and shit and feed niggas on Thanksgiving and some shit like that. Something outside of music. outside of music.
Brown ass
You know what I mean? But you don't have to bring your music back to the hood if you doing your thing outside the
It
hood.
depends on who
Let's
you
keep
are,
it
though.
fucking real, nigga.
It
We
depends on
grown.
it depends on what your stance is with the shit. Like a Jigga or Jay-Z or whatever. Jay-Z always been a nigga from Marcy. And he always stuck to that shit. Now, if he would have
He's
came
a
out...
boss.
Right, but this is my point.
You
of
talking
what
about bosses and
I'm not.
entertainers.
I'm talking about from an
Hey, look,
artistic
you
level.
don't
I ain't
be a
talking
boss
about.
by being a
I'm
real
talking
nigga.
about period.
You
I don't
been
give
the
a
same
fuck.
nigga the
Who
whole
you
time.
He's not a boss. He's not a boss.
Who give a fuck?
Shit,
I don't give a
your
fuck
boss
if you a
heard
boss
of
or
fuck
not.
Pitbull is an opportunity. Pitbull is trying making money. He's making more money over here than over
this is
here.
my
He decided
point.
to stay
I
over
got no
here.
problem with that.
But that's who
We
he
don't
was.
miss Pitbull.
So let me ask you
You
this.
miss Pitbull?
So let me ask you this
No,
question.
we don't give a fuck about
And this
Pitbull.
would make him a culture vulture. Why didn't you just make that music at first instead of making our music?
Because he didn't know no better until he figured his shit out.
Oh, I'm fucking with niggas is the bad move.
Maybe he wanted to, maybe he didn't
Right.
know what he wanted to be.
Right.
And then the nigga shaved his head
Right.
and started doing the cha-cha slide in his
You
bitch
don't
and boom.
understand, nigga. You don't listen.
Look at that hair.
You don't, Rock. You don't understand hip hop.
No, he didn't have hair.
Listen.
Braids.
Hey, listen, yo.
Who?
You don't.
You got hair right there. I didn't know him. I didn't know Pitbull.
Come on,
right.
yo. We doing a show.
All right.
On the real, you don't understand. Hip hop is the dominant culture on the planet. Period.
Yeah,
they banning Chinese motherfuckers for hip hop right now in China.
Yeah.
If you look,
if hip hop's so dominant, why Pitbull ain't come back?
Listen, nigga.
Why who?
Pitbull ain't come back.
You not
He
listening.
didn't have to.
Exactly.
No, he didn't have to because
that never was his lane. It's not like he came out like Nas making Illmatic and then went to this shit that the fuck he's doing. He's pretty much making
never did it,
if you look at country music, that shit is hip hop today. Instead of baseball cap, he got a cowboy cap. Instead of Pitbull, he got a fucking hound dog. Instead of Bentley, he got a pickup truck. Instead of Hennessy, he got a Budweiser. It's all fucking hip hop.
It's all hip hop, but you know
it's
what?
all hip hop.
It's kind of a gift and
everything they sell you today is hip hop.
If it ain't hip hop, it ain't.
Man, having the Super Bowl commercial
and you don't gotta come back.
You wanna know how big hip hop? Hold on.
Fuck no, nigga, they had motherfucking Morgan Freeman singing Busta Rhymes songs. Nigga, they had motherfucking.
That's some different shit.
No, ain't no different shit. They ain't no different shit. They picking the square motherfuckers to sing a hip hop song.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man.
Yo,
You can't see that.
Crazy.
That's one market. That's a
You
market.
can't see. Exactly. No, that's my whole point, nigga. That's hip hop. They using hip hop.
We talking about Pitbull. I thought we talking about Pitbull.
No.
They use his ass too.
They use his. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, he is.
He's a go-to.
He just rapping.
All that bullshit.
That's Spanish rapping.
No.
Yeah.
That's all it
is.
Hey, yo.
I ain't bad. You ain't bad.
Yeah, but we didn't have to buy you,
hip hop.
motherfucker.
But hip hop though, right?
You know why?
Oh,
Because
niggas,
you know why?
That's
Let me tell you
fucked up.
something. Hold on.
That's fucked up. You said that tonight, yo. Niggas ain't good enough. That's what you said tonight.
When it comes to a
That's
check,
what you said
when it
tonight.
comes to a check,
We made $1 billion in 1998, nigga.
Listen to me.
What you mean?
Listen to me.
When you look at a Geico commercial,
who made
they got
$1 billion?
Right.
That is hip hop.
That's hip hop.
Rock, let me ask you a
Hip
question.
hop made $1 billion.
Go ahead.
Who made $1 billion? You said hip hop as a whole made $1 billion.
Hip hop as a whole.
But you got these artists in another lane. You country music don't make $1 billion. Rock don't make $1 billion. Pop don't make $1 billion.
Well, why they looking like hip hop?
We're not saying
If he a better pop nigga than he is a rap nigga, why he can't stay over here?
Rock, because you just said it, and that's what make you a culture vulture. Niggas ain't good enough. Use them and leave them. They not good enough.
He won't make no money over here.
He was never
Rock,
going to
how the fuck he won't?
He wasn't.
How the fuck he get to the motherfucking Hispanic people if he won't make your money? We
He
only
won't
sign
do
you
it.
up because we
They
making
know-
money.
they know- Pitbull got lyrics on it.
They know.
Pitbull got bars. He ever drop a dope 16 or
Rock,
something?
you just said niggas ain't good enough. That's what
I
you just
said it ain't good
You
enough
have
for
a
him.
dope 16. He got hooks.
Man,
He got, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm not familiar with nothing
Hey, yo.
Pitbull did.
Hey, yo,
I seen it on
never looked
TNT
at.
as bullshit.
Other
Other than that, I ain't familiar with none of the niggas.
Listen, when I look at Pitbull, I never looked for him for lyricism. I pretty much, after he did the shit with DJ Khaled in that one song where he actually rapped,
Hip-hop.
everything else was flow rider flow. So I wasn't expecting nothing else from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real talk.
Yeah, I wanted.
At the end of the day, like, I never expected anything else from him other than what he's doing
Pitbull
now.
was a Puerto Rican
And it
dude.
ain't
He's
even
a Cuban. He's not Puerto Rican. Say Cuban.
Cuban.
You get fucked
You're
up
right.
for
All right,
that.
I'm sorry. He's a Cuban dude. But he never,
I never looked at him like
you know
that.
me,
Just like
I'm a
Flow Rider.
90s dude. If he came out in the 90s, I never heard of him.
Rock, all
Did he
I'm
come out in the
saying
90s?
is,
No.
It's not cool
Oh,
to
his
use our
late
shit.
90s.
You know what Stephanie
What
Mills?
he use?
Hold up. I'm going to tell you some crazy shit I heard this week. And it's for everybody listening. Chime in on this bitch if you're listening. Stephanie Mills was on a talk show this week. And the girls asked her, do people want to hear R&B anymore? That's
I
what
know
they
what
asked
you're
her.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
That's what they asked her. And
Yeah.
you know what Stephanie
What she
Mills
said?
said?
If it's
She
come
said,
from White
yeah,
House.
they want to hear R&B. They just don't want to hear from us.
That's always
They
the
want to
case,
hear
though.
Sam
Sam Smith.
They want to hear Sam Smith. They want to
We'll
hear
hear
from
Adele.
Justin. They want to hear from
James
Adele.
Blake.
But we gave y'all all that shit. And it's the crazy shit.
That's true.
And you talking this bullshit and
That's
talk
true.
about you love hip-hop. They about to do the same thing to hip-hop.
We talked about that.
Listen
on
to
Saturday.
Q94
Let
the
me
mob.
tell you
They
something.
got whole rap songs with
With
a
no
white
nigga.
girl singing a hook. They used to be Mary J. They taking that shit right
He didn't used to be
now.
married. What you talking about?
Hold on. I got
Listen.
it.
Hold on. Let me slow it down.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
give it
slow
to you.
down.
They got a hip hop record where Mary J would usually be singing the hook.
Right.
That now has
a white woman.
Oh,
white
and
girl.
that now has
But they
a
been
white
had that.
thing that now
They been had
has
that,
Katy Perry singing
They
it.
been had that, though.
Rob, they not even. You
They're
never
not trying
heard
to hide
it.
it though. But
They don't play it for
yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
Hold on,
You
let me-
missing it,
let me-
man.
let me
You
break-
missing
let me
it.
break it down. Let me break it
They
down.
taking
Hold on.
it right
Hey, yo,
now.
Hold on. Do you remember five? Everybody seen the
tripping.
Five Heartbeats here? Has everybody seen the Five
I've
Heartbeats?
The movie, yeah.
Do you remember
Great
the scene
movie.
when they
A
showed
dope
them the
movie.
album? Do you remember when they showed them the album cover?
Yeah.
And what was on the album
White
cover?
dudes.
White people.
White people.
There was nobody. It was no remnants of them on.
No.
it. That's what's happening to hip hop now.
And they doing
And
it
I'm gonna
right
tell you why.
now.
You know
Because you say it's
hold on.
okay.
Hold on. You know.
No, I didn't say it was
No, no,
okay
no,
to
no,
put
no,
an
no,
image
no.
of a white
No,
person.
why
and all
come
that.
back?
No, hold on.
No, you talking about artists that we don't give a fuck about.
Hey, yo,
Why
yo,
come back?
We arguing about Pitbull.
Yo, hold on.
Why
Right?
come back?
What we?
Why come fuck with niggas?
Why would Pitbull come back?
Why
Fam,
come fuck
fam.
with niggas?
We don't care if he don't
That's
come
what
back.
you said. Why
Alright,
fuck
can I
with
talk,
niggas?
please?
Guess, please.
Excuse me. Can I talk, please?
Yes.
Man, I
That's
don't
all?
like this nigga tonight.
No. Why would
Real,
Pitbull? Why
man.
do we care if
Hold on,
Pitbull
hold on.
come back
Listen what I'm
though?
saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Fuck
Hey, yo,
Pitbull.
listen.
This what makes the
Listen.
show so awesome.
Black people as a whole,
Fuck Pitbull.
black people as a whole have contributed so much to the society in America. Would you agree?
Yes.
Culturally.
We've attributed to sciences, mathematics, whatever.
Yes.
But let's go to the music aspects.
Yeah.
Rock and roll,
Us.
fucking jazz music.
Which is considered the only original music form to come out of America until hip hop.
Jazz.
was created by Rosetta Tharpe.
Yeah, but see, but
Oh,
that's
Brittany,
but
go
hold
ahead,
on,
drop
hold
that
on.
knowledge,
But hold on,
Brittany.
like I told you, remember the other day I told you the term rock and roll.
Black History Month, bitch.
The
That's what I'm
term
talking
rock
about.
and roll came from us, and it was
Us.
it
Yeah.
would come from a sexual thing that we did when we was having sex. We about to have we about to rock and roll.
Yeah.
It dealt with a sexual
I'm
aspect.
with
of it.
you. I'm
okay,
with you.
This is my point of what I'm saying,
with you.
and I understand what he's saying.
My whole argument was Pitbull.
Right,
Y'all
but
taking
no,
it on
Your
another
argument
level.
was
Hold on,
J-Lo,
hold on.
Pitbull,
I ain't saying J-Lo was
Eminem,
a
and any other
controversial.
motherfucker.
Eminem ain't never leave us.
I have one
Right.
thing. Can I stand on the mic right quick?
Okay, go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
when you're done. I just-
Okay, and this is my point of what I'm saying. If you see, for example, if you grew up in the '90s and you listen to rock and roll, what would a motherfucker say to you?
I like Van Halen. You know what I mean?
Just the average motherfucker would be like, "Oh, you trying to be white? You trying to be white? That's
Van
our
Halen.
music to begin with."
Duran, nigga.
But what happened is they took our faces off it.
That's real shit.
They took our faces off
You
it.
trying to be white.
Yeah, and then if I go down the street listening to Van Halen, oh, you trying to be white? No, that's
No.
our fucking
That's our
music.
right.
But you wouldn't know that because of the presentation of way they presented to us.
Yeah.
They remixed it, packaged it up, and now you got white faces on it.
Yeah.
You think it's this?
That's going to happen to hip hop within the next 10 years. My word is bond.
They
You know
already
why?
tried it with
Do you know why that
Macklemore.
is?
Yep.
Why?
Do you know why it is? Because they studied this shit for the last 20 years and realized they don't have to be bothered with niggas.
No. They've been
That's-
doing it the whole
They,
time.
yeah,
fucking
indeed.
time.
But they couldn't get over it because they tried it with Vanilla Ice.
That didn't work.
That didn't work. They tried it with
Thank
M.
you.
It didn't work with Eminem because
It did
Eminem
work
understood
with
the
M,
kid.
but
No, it didn't.
No,
But it ain't working no more.
M wasn't
Yeah,
for them.
it wasn't for
M
them,
knew
right,
better.
right.
M wasn't
right.
for
M
them.
knew better.
Yeah, M knew
Okay.
better.
It wasn't for them.
Macklemore,
wasn't
hold on,
agent.
hold on.
But we
hold
argue
on,
about niggas
hold on,
that
look,
we don't give a fuck about
look,
coming
look.
back to the side.
Because it's still relevant. Macklemore. Ding,
They
ding,
tried
ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding,
That
ding,
was
ding.
the- That's
Ding,
probably
ding,
the
ding,
first
ding,
bomb
Macklemore.
I ever seen.
Macklemore got all those fucking nominations and nobody heard his
He
fucking
swept the
album.
Grammys
Yeah,
one
he
year.
fucking
Yeah,
Grammy
he
that
did.
year.
The year before Kendrick won all the goddamn
Kendrick,
awards.
no,
Kendrick
he
been
won
running
against
since.
Kendrick.
No, yeah, he won
Yeah,
against
that's
Kendrick
what
and
I
J.
said. I said
And
the year-
Kanye
Yo,
and Drake.
Hold on, and then what happened the next year
That
after
was some white people
Macklemore
shit,
won on
though.
Kendrick been killing it since.
Exactly, that's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Back
That's
to
the
my
first bomb
original
I ever
subject.
seen.
Me too.
Now, young lady, you can have the floor, young lady.
No.
Get on the mic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get on that
You don't mind.
motherfucker.
I was just speaking from when you started off saying how music, where it came from. It's also being argued that Mozart was actually a black man.
Yes.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So I
Yeah,
said, I
Like,
think
but see, this is my
Yeah,
see, this is
he
my
probably
thing
was.
about it though. This is why.
Mozart was a brother, yo.
But see the thing about it
That's
though is
deep.
this is the thing about those
That's
things
deep.
in particular. If you don't do the research, you would never know because they're not going to present it to you that
No,
way.
they're
not.
20
No,
years from now, 20 years from now,
That is
kids
true.
are going to know about fucking Eminem, but they're not going to know about KRS-One. They're not
That's
going to know
deep.
about Rakim.
Right.
They're not going to know about Kool
So that's on us then.
And
Not
thank
only is
God,
it on us, not only is it on us, But we gotta hold
It's
the
on
motherfuckers
niggas like
accountable.
you to say, why the fuck you come fuck with niggas anymore once you made it?
We talking about Pitbull.
We talking about J-Lo too.
Who gives a fuck about? Do we miss J-Lo? You miss J-Lo?
But this is
musically.
Do
any of us miss J-Lo musically?
I feel some kind of way about you saying I ain't fucking with niggas no more. After we built your ass.
I was speaking on individuals that wasn't talented enough to be cool, to be even care about. I don't care about these niggas.
Like this was,
you gotta care.
I don't care about Pitbull and J-Lo.
It ain't about caring, man. It's about
that's what I'm speaking.
It's about them leaving. It's about them leaving our culture show and never looking back.
But past that though, but Rock, these are the people that they use to transition into taking hip hop.
Because you gotta look at now.
I'm telling
everything on hip. Like for example, I'm watching a commercial the other day, and they selling insurance, and they got niggas rapping. I'm like, yo,
they
what
got
the
our
fuck?
people.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
They got our rappers.
What is this?
Who's the rappers?
And they got Ice-T.
Just
Ice-T.
Just regular
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper and Ice-T. That's what they use. Hammer too. Yes.
Yeah, Hammer's in a fucking insurance commercial.
You want to know why though? Y'all want to know on a marketing level why they do that?
Because it's more digestible to have white people do it.
No, that's not it. The reason they use Hammer, Ice-T, and Salt and Pepper is because the age demographic of the people who have disposable income came from that era. That's why they use them.
That's real.
That's why they use them. White people too.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't use them if they didn't work over for
white people love pushing.
Yeah.
Damn right. Pushing international.
Yeah. That's why they do it.
That shit international.
Hip hop from 95 on back, all of us shit's classics anyway.
Right.
That's why we don't give a fuck about no Pitbull and J-Lo. That was my whole argument.
And the motherfuckers they use the international.
Hey guys,
moderator.
Can we go to let's end this one, man.